Alright, it is iced coffee time. Today I'm using my favorite to-go cup, just in case I don't finish it before I have to go, but I usually do. It is the vanilla Javi, 2 teaspoons with some liquid stevia and some almond milk. That's my general easy go-to coffee. I sometimes make it fancier than this, but today I'm just feeling the basics, so this is what we're working with today. I use almond milk. I prefer soy milk, but I use almond milk to keep my overall calories of my coffee low, because it's not a meal. It's literally just my coffee, so I use almond milk for that. That's just my preferred. And before I go to the gym, I just downed a half a scoop of pre-workout. So it's like a scoop for 8 ounces, 2 scoops for 16 ounces. I just did a half a scoop in like 4 ounces of water and just downed that real quick, just to give me a little bit more energy for the gym. Alright, so I just taste tested the Fit Mingo protein powder, the blueberry flavor one from Birdman. This is like a cup of almond milk and a cup of water and then a scoop of protein powder. And I'm going to put this in a blender with some fruit, maybe some veg, blend that up and have a smoothie for breakfast. Alright, so I put about a half a banana in here. I used all of my leftover microgreens that I froze, so it's like, I don't know, a cup and a half of microgreens. And I'm going to use a cup of this cherry berry blend, and I'm going to pour my protein shake in it. And I'm prepping up my sauce for tacos tonight. I am going to make tacos tonight for dinner. I'm probably going to have tacos every day for dinner this week, just because when I do make tacos, I make a lot of tacos. And I'm just feeling like it for this week. So stay tuned for that recipe video coming out soonish. Yeah, it's delicious. I make like a homemade chipotle, like a Taco Bell style chipotle sauce, but vegan. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to make my lunch right now and go get the kiddos, but I wanted to show you what I had delivered. So I am doing a chili crisp taste test coming up. This isn't part of that, but I found this one, the Mama T's, and I picked out ones that were reviewed really well. Had a lot of reviews and a lot of stars. So this is the Mama T's hot garlic. I got the hot crispy extra hot oil. The Mr. Bing spicy, which I have tried this one before. And then I saw this one, which is a Cholula chili crisp. It's got pepitas in it, which is pumpkin seeds, and I'm so excited to try that. It's definitely going to be different. But I also got this Chinese bean paste finally that I've been waiting for forever. This is for like my dan dan noodles I'm going to make. It's like 3-year aged imported Chinese bean paste, which I'm super excited to try. Alright guys, so I decided to have a sandwich for lunch today. So I'm starting off, I've got a piece of cheese here. I'm using the True Goodness, which is the Meyer brand dairy-free sharp cheddar style cheese. These are 60 calories a slice. I'm using the Live Carb Smart Aunt Millie's bread. They're 30 calories a slice, so these are 60 calories, and there are 3 grams of protein per slice too, which is pretty good. The meat, quote unquote, I'm going to be using is the field roast lentil and sage. It's 3 servings per container. I'm going to eat this whole container, just so you know. So it's got a lot of protein, 140 calories per serving, 17 grams of protein, but I'm eating 3, so 140 times 3, 17 times 3, that's how much I'm going to be getting for that. And then I have some green leaf lettuce that I've pulled apart, rinsed, and have in this container. I'm going to load that up there on there too to make me more full. And for my sweet treat after my sandwich, I'm going to have a sumo. Alright, and here is my massive sandwich, guys. There's 4 green leaves on here, the whole package of the field roast, 1 slice of cheese, 2 slices of bread. This is 550 calories and like 57 grams of protein for this sandwich. And then we're going to have our orange snack, which is another 100 calories. Our smoothie was about 300 calories. So yeah, and like it was like 23 grams of protein. So we're doing pretty good on our protein right now on our calories. But yeah, this is gonna fill me up, which is what I need right now because I am ravenous. That's the problem with having a smoothie for breakfast, is it just doesn't fill you up. I'm also gonna use a scoop of my Sun Warrior Active Creatine for her inside of my water, the bottle that I'm reusing. So I'm just putting a scoop of this in here, and I will drink that on my journey. All right, I just got done making the taco meat. There is 6 packs of the light Impossible ground, and then 2 cups of TVP in here to really round it out and boost up that protein. And that's it. I didn't add any oil, just taco seasoning. All right, and I've got some crunchy shells heating up in the oven. So what I do to make the cheesy gordita portions, I take some vegan cheese shreds. It doesn't matter what kind. My favorite is actually the Daya for this. But we're using the True Goodness, which is the Meyer brand. You just sprinkle on some, just kind of like, doesn't have to cover the whole bottom, but generally in that kind of vein. And I have a vegan flatbread that I bought at the store heating up in the microwave. And after that's heated up, I'm going to flop it right on top of the cheese. All right, and then I've got this on a low heat, but the residual heat from warming up the flatbread, and then I've got this on low, and it will melt, and then we just kind of twist this, and then the majority of that cheese should stick to the flatbread and come up with it. All right, and now the cheese is all melty, and I stuck it to the tortilla shell. I put in the meat. Now we're gonna put in some chipotle sauce and top it with some shredded lettuce. All right, so there that is all ready to go. And I'm gonna add some of my hot sauce on top. This is my favorite for tacos, the Taco Bell Diablo sauce.